And here we go. It is time for round 2 of Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club's GT World Challenge 2025, powered by the Racing Rats. Your grid is all set there as we get into now the rolling start to get the action underway here today. Lights are all out, and the rolling start begins now. Green flag, green flag. Underway and racing here for round 2. Already 4 wide, heading into 1. It might be carnage as they head into T1. Couple drivers spinning, couple of them going wide. It's Van Dorn holds on to the lead, followed by Andy Rees. Marlon Young back there side by side. Rupner Ryan and Webster. Krogsgaard already falling behind and dive bombing down the inside of Rupner Ryan. Ramsfield also trying to get in there as well, but the action gets underway here. It's round 2. Here we go. Crowd is loving it, just like we are. Looks to the outside of Rupner Ryan. Look at the Audi go. Can he sweep it down? Here we go. Side-by-side action on the back straight. Gets the move done. 6th position for Luca Andretta. Next up is Krogsgaard. That's the Indy Master Racing teammate of Andy Rees. Speaking of which, the top 2 already breaking apart as the leaders get through. Meanwhile, Krogsgaard defending now on Luca Andretta. Bit of a lockup, and Andretta's gonna say thank you very much. Down the inside he goes. Luca up into 4th. The Swiss Superman showing off why he is truly CMRSC's Superman out here. Meanwhile, Ferraris going side by side with each other. That's Oliver Bluch and Enzo. And oh, very wide though goes Andy Rees. Wildly misses the apex in the BMW. This is going to be front engine versus mid-engine. So you're going to see some different characteristics of this battle between these two. Here we go. Oh, and what the? Andy Rees! What was that? Has he just hit an invisible curb? What just happened? That is absolutely huge for Andy Rees' championship picture. What happened? We're getting some word from the drivers that he was kicked on their side, but from our side, it looked like he just hit the fattest sausage curb known to man, flies off the circuit. That has got to be one of the most interesting incidents I've ever seen in CMRSC history. Luca Andretta, however, is going to say thank you very much, awkwardly, knowing that he probably wanted a fight from him. But wow, that is mind-boggling. That may be the craziest Assetto Corsa incident I've ever seen in my life. Nonetheless, though, with that out the way, let's get back into this race. And Oliver Bluch gets a drive-through as well for cutting the circuit. Actually, no, it's speeding. Pit lane speeding. Here comes, actually. Oh, and both drivers coming in. Hits the wall, though. Oh, and look at this. There was so much to talk about there. Mike Van Dorn hits the wall. I think he just wall rode accidentally as he came into the pits. But we have a race on our hands for pit stops. Van Dorn and against Luca Andretta. Luca misses his pit lane box. Enzo also gets a drive-through. Race against pit lane now. Who's gonna come out on top? Luca's got a bit of damage on the front end of his Audi, but this is your battle. Pit stops underway. Who's gonna be your first one to come out? It is Van Dorn. He's out. He's gone. That's the advantage he needs. Luca goes through. Did he repair his car? Let's look at the front. No, he did not. He comes out with Enzo. He's got a bit of lap traffic with him. And they get underway. Remember, Enzo's still lap traffic. Danny Nasir also side by side here. Luca's gonna have to be very smart to try to cut through this traffic. Oh, and Enzo round the outside puts it a little too deep. He's not fighting Danny for position, so it doesn't matter. Luca, the fight is on. He's lost a lot of time, though. It's 3.2. Maybe the blessing that Van Dorn needs, but Krogsgaard holds the lead now of this race. Still needs to make a pit stop, though. Here we go. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Into the braking zone once again. Luca going for a wider line once again. But it's not working out for him. 3.61, 6439. Slipstream is engaged. But the closer he gets, the dirty air affects him. And oh, there's trouble on the track ahead of them. Marlon Young and Ramsfield. A lot of battles here. Oh, and through goes the middle. Deb hits the contact of Luca Andretta. Oh my goodness. Ramsfield faces the wrong way. Lap traffic going through down the middle. And I don't blame any of those drivers for what just happened there. Luca takes a wide line once again, and looks like it may have been a lot better because Luca has a chance. Van Dorn defends the inside. Luca looks to the outside, side by side almost. Next lap will be your final lap of the race. Luca Andretta could go for the inside move here. Does he? Side by side, forces it down the inside. Has he got it? Yes, he has! Luca Andretta takes the lead! With 2 laps to go! Van Dorn has 1 lap to chase down Luca Andretta! And take a look at this! Luca has let through Mike Van Dorn! Closing stages of this race! Defends the inside is Van Dorn! Luca Andretta, 2 corners to go! Can he potentially get back the move? 1 corner to go. Mike Van Dorn will get it done in the lead for Aston Martin. Van Dorn goes 2 for 2 at Italy. Mike Van Dorn takes the win. Back to back. Luca Andretta is going to give the respect to Mike Van Dorn and will allow him the race win, knowing that this is not my championship fight. This is yours. We talk to our top 3 drivers right now. Starting off with our man at the top step, Mike Van Dorn. You take race victory. How's that one?
Very satisfying. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely by far my best race I've driven here. Race pace just consistent, 32, 33, basically every other lap. And then yeah, having to keep Luca Andretta behind you for 15 minutes is not easy, so yeah, and then he did get past me, but I kind of got pushed wide, so he decided that it would be fair to give it back, and then the final lap he couldn't get past me, so yeah, I'm very satisfied, definitely. Shame that Andy had the little lag incident, but yeah, that it is what it is. I've been there, I've had my game crash in the middle of a race, so it is what it is. But yeah, looking forward to next week Nürburgring, and hopefully I can keep it going.
Back-to-back race wins, and it's all about keeping the momentum up in this championship. Congratulations on the race win. A great one to watch between yourself and Andretta.